All right, welcome to this explainer. Today, we're stepping directly into the future of digital creation. Seriously, get ready because the entire landscape of freelancing is shifting at lightning speed. We're looking at the reality of the 2026 market, and the rules, well, they're being completely rewritten. This isn't just about picking up a few new tricks, it's about fundamentally upgrading your skills to unlock a totally new level of success.
So will ordinary, traditional freelancing make you millions in 2026? The source material gives us a pretty clear wake-up call here. Absolutely not. No way. The market has already evolved. That old illusion that manual, grinding hard work alone is going to secure your future, yeah, that's over. To thrive in this new digital economy, you literally have to learn how to team up with AI.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Think about the old way of doing things. You know, working yourself to the bone, fighting with clunky software, staring blankly at a blinking cursor, and eventually just hitting a wall because you can't clone yourself to scale your time. Now contrast that with the 2026 AI creator. They've equipped themselves with next-gen tools. They aren't just mindlessly grinding. They're actually multiplying their output and their earnings by letting AI handle all the heavy lifting. It's just a completely different power level.
So here is our master plan for today. We'll kick things off with the 2026 Freelancing Survival Guide, then move into the basics of prompt engineering, unlock workflow automation secrets, hit the speed and efficiency multiplier, and wrap it all up with practical AI implementation.
Section 1. The 2026 Freelancing Survival Guide. The source text hits us with this really stark reality. Quote, "Without AI, your clients won't pay you a single rupee. And honestly, currency aside, the stakes here are global. Clients today expect AI-level speed and precision as the baseline. If it takes you a full week to deliver what an AI-equipped creator can easily do in an afternoon, you're just not going to win the gig. You absolutely have to adapt to this new standard."
Moving on to Section 2, Basics of Prompt Engineering.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that prompt engineering isn't just typing random basic questions into a chat box. Not at all. It is the crucial skill of writing the absolute perfect command to extract exactly the right work from AI. Think of it kind of like coding, but you're using human intent. You're giving the AI a specific role, a clear constraint, and a defined tone. So for example, instead of just saying, write an email, you'd say, act as an expert copywriter, write a 200-word email, and keep the tone super enthusiastic. Mastering this is what allows you to completely bypass average results and get flawless output on demand.
Look at it this way. A rookie freelancer essentially shoots in the dark. They use these vague, lazy prompts, like asking the AI to just make something cool. And naturally, they get weak, unusable results. A master freelancer, though, they act like a sniper. They use the perfect command. They provide the context, strict formatting, and crystal clear goals. That sniper-like precision is exactly why they get high-quality, ready-to-use output every single time.
All right, Section 3, Workflow Automation Secrets. Let's move to the next step and see how this builds, because it's time to defeat the ultimate enemy of any digital creator, mind-numbing busy work. First up, you have to identify those repetitive tasks that are just eating up your day. You know, soul-crushing data entry or drafting the exact same emails over and over again. Second, integrate AI to do the actual cognitive heavy lifting. And third, apply automation software to connect the dots. Do this, and you can solve complex problems in mere minutes, freeing up your brain to actually do what it does best. Be creative.
Which brings us to Section 4, Speed and Efficiency Multiplier. So, the crucial point here is 1 hour. Just let that number sink in for a second. According to our source material, this is how fast a traditional day's work can be finished when you're fully utilizing AI. What used to take 8 agonizing hours of manual grinding can now literally be compressed into a single, hyper-productive 60-minute sprint. That is wild.
And the math here completely changes the game. Look at this comparison. A traditional freelancer spends all day on one project for a standard rate. But the AI-empowered creator, they spend 1 hour on that exact same project. Because they've compressed their workflow so drastically, they can take on multiple clients in a single afternoon, instantly multiplying their daily earnings. You aren't just working harder anymore. You're basically bending time to maximize your income.
Finally, Section 5, Practical AI Implementation.
All right, here is your actual step-by-step game plan. Step 1, change your mindset. You need to treat AI as a genius-level personal assistant, not just some glorified search engine. Step 2, input real, highly specific parameters for your project. Step 3, execute that perfect prompt command we talked about earlier. And Step 4, review, refine, and deploy the output. This is exactly how you command AI to do the heavy lifting for you today.
And this brilliantly illustrates the ultimate secret of the 2026 market. AI isn't just a cool, one-time party trick. It absolutely must become a daily habit. When you integrate AI into every single task you do, you don't just get faster, your overall quality improves, your burnout vanishes, and your capacity to handle high-paying, complex projects skyrockets.
So what does this all mean for you? Well, the landscape of 2026 is already here. The tools are available right now. The automation strategies are proven, and the market is eagerly waiting for the people who are willing to step up. Are you ready to evolve into an AI-empowered creator, command those top-tier rates, and finally take back your time? Or will you cling to the old ways and watch the opportunity just pass you by? The master plan is in your hands now. What you build next is entirely up to you.